This segment is sponsored by Columbus Bar Association.
Well, every year, winter, holiday, and New Year's Eve celebrations ring in a dramatic increase in DUI offenses, binge drinking, and other alcohol-related issues. Here to help you keep from putting a damper on all the merriment is attorney Ian Vita. He is from the law firm of the same name. And welcome. Good to see you.
Sean, good to see you again.
I'm glad you're here because there are some common mistakes people make when they get behind the wheel after holiday parties, and we need to dispel some of these problems so they don't occur again. Let's go through the list.
Sean, we all love egg-log around the holidays, but if we avoid these three common mistakes, we can have a great party, have a good time. The first one is, I'm good to drive. If you even question the fact that you're good to drive, chances are you're probably not. Few of us get into a car falling down drunk. It's when you're right on that legal limit, 0.08 in the state of Ohio. Police officers are looking for things such as a wide right turn. Let's say you're texting and driving, you kind of weave over in their lane a little bit. Small traffic mistakes we make every day, police officers are looking for, and that could mean the end of your holiday party.
That's so true. So they always say it all the time, buzzed driving is drunk driving.
It's drunk driving, exactly.
What's another mistake then?
Another mistake would be, I'll sober up.
Oh.
Short answer to this is no. There is one thing that sobers you up, and that's time. Drinking coffee does not sober you up.
Doesn't sober you up.
Food does not absorb the alcohol. Drinking water does not dilute the alcohol sometime. Only time, and that's roughly 1 beer per hour. And it's different for men and women. So men will metabolize alcohol at a much quicker rate than women. Also depends on your body size, muscle mass, body weight as well, and natural water content in your body. Another important thing to remember is that your typical light beer, 4.5% alcohol at 12 ounces, is much different than your bar beer. Generally, bar beers are between 6 and 8 ounces at 32 ounces or 16 ounces at a time.
So you're hitting it harder if you're
you're hitting it much harder if you're at the bar.
Something to recall and remember for sure. Hey, you know, let's get through the nickel and dime of what happens if you are pulled over. All right. Is it something that you do want to take do you want to take the breathalyzer? Do you not? And I say this, obviously, nobody should be out there driving drunk. So that's our first precedent to set. But assuming this happens and it's a once in a lifetime thing and it happens to you, what do you tell your clients to do?
It depends, Sean. There are consequences by refusing the test. Listen, usually the less evidence the state has against you, the better. But let's say you're a truck driver and you refuse the test. It's an automatic 1-year disqualification for driving a truck.
Oh, wow.
Even if you're a private car owner, it's a 1-year license suspension. If you've had a previous OVI in the last 20 years, it's mandatory jail time if you refuse the test. So there's not really one good answer for any one particular person. If you've had a previous refusal, and this is your second refusal, it's going to be 2-year license suspension. Now, maybe we can get you driving privileges, maybe we can't. It all depends.
Well, under what circumstance would you then not refuse the test? Because that all sounds horrible.
It all sounds horrible. Again, so the test that we're referring to is generally the portable breathalyzer, which they can use at the scene as evidence of your guilt to arrest you. That's not admissible in court. But you could also submit to a chemical, the real breathalyzer back at the station. That's even worse. That is admissible in court, and it's pretty cut or dry. You either blow over or you blow under. And so you're taking a gamble.
At the end of the day, what do we advise? Don't do it.
Don't drink. 2 drinks or more in an hour, do not drive.
There you have it. Ian, thank you so very much. We appreciate it, and happy holidays.
Thank you, Sean.
All right. And thank you, too, to the Columbus Bar Association for this timely information. Obviously, hopefully everybody absorbs it and takes it all in. We'll be right back.